Hello everyone, this is Ellie of Herbcraft by Ellie Apothecary here with another timeless reading. We're going to pick a beautiful oracle card from the Illustrated Herbiary. This reading is for my witchy folk, my green witches, herbalists, medicine makers, healers, and just those that are interested in, well, the ins and outs of an herbal apothecary. So this will be an informative oracle card, and then I'm going to use the little mini everyday witch tarot here to clarify this message today. It's whatever you need to know right now. So thank you for being here. Per usual, like, comment, share, subscribe. This is a fun message today, okay? So just chill, check out the playlist in the description box if you'd like more. And we're going to have some fun. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate all of you. If you have any herbal, plant, or witchy knowledge that you would like to share, this safe space. This is a spiritual and creative community. All right. I'd love to hear it in the comments, or just drop a little heart or whatever emoji you feel called to share. Appreciate it. And welcome. I hope you'll consider subscribing. Okay, Spirit. What plant are we talking about? Ooh, passion flower. This is one of my favorites. Look at that beautiful card. This deck is by Maya Toll. Okay. Exuberant Quietude. Passion flower, page 140. I love that it has the page numbers. So 140 could be a synchronistic number for you. If I call out any angel numbers from the timestamp, feel free to look them up. So 14, the Temperance card, could be significant. Sagittarius could be significant. Jupiter placements, I'm also an astrologer. Okay, and also page 141. Feel free to screenshot that if you'd like. 233 on the timestamp. So this is a fun little herbal witch. If you're not an herbal witch, but you're just interested in magic and mysticism, the occult, anything else, there could be a message in here for you. Passion flower, there's a ritual on here. Feeling expansive, how perfect for Jupiter, right? And reflection, life inventory on page 143. The quote down here, I have no special talents. I am only persistently curious. Albert Einstein. I love that. Okay, so Passiflora incarnata. Put the card up here for you. Passion flower is a study in opposites. She climbs vigorously, some say invasively, sending exploring fingers through fence slats and wall crevices. What's over there, she wonders, always trying to get to the other side, to expand beyond her current boundaries. Even her flower exudes frenetic energy, vibrantly bursting out into the world. Every inch of passion flower is reaching, striving, and climbing, and yet her medicine is the magical calm that happens when the television, computer, and phone are all suddenly silent. She begs you to pause in your questing and take the time for a new experience, inner quietude. Why? Because being able to be quiet and still is passion flower's secret to exuberant expansion without stress or burnout. Expansion. Interesting accent. Sometimes I do that when I start to channel. I don't plan on channeling today, but Spirit likes to surprise me sometimes, so we'll see. I'm a psychic medium. If you're into that kind of thing, I have specific trance session channeled messages along with General Tarot 444 in the timestamp. So feel free to check out the Divine With Me playlist or channeled messages playlist if you are interested in more. I have close to over 200 readings in the Divine With Me, so enjoy, both short and long form. Okay, page 142. So, for those of you that are interested in a ritual about feeling expansive, this is for you. Expand yourself, instructs Passion Flower as she reaches around a flower pot on her way to the far corner of the garden. Are you ready to get a body sense of what it feels like to be calm and contained, yet exuberantly expansive? Now, before we get into the ritual, I do want to note that you can drink passion flower tea. Make sure you always to check with your doctor if you feel inclined, or double check the properties and interactions, which most people can do on Google these days, but to each their own. Passion flower is a fairly safe herb for all ages. But again, just make sure you know your body and what works for you. It is a natural anti anxiety relief, stress reliever, and it eases worry. Okay, so it's a great one to take any time of the day because it does not make you sleepy. Check it out if you'd like. And yes, I do have a disclaimer in the description box. All right. So, on to the ritual. Just a little information for you. Stand in a doorway with your palms turned inward towards your body. Press the backs of your hands against the door frame. Push outward with your arms as hard as you can. Your muscles might shake a little. That's okay. While counting slowly to 40, then step out of the doorway. And it says here, just do it, Passion Flower says. She's not giving away the ending and ruining your chance to explore for yourself. Now, of course, if you have any mobility difficulties, be careful with this. Use your discernment. There are some exercises you can do in doorways, and for a witchy tip, that could be a way to work with transformation or transitional magic. I just saw 707 on the timestamp. Could be a way to work with the liminal, the in between, if you work with the fae. Just some ideas for you. Okay. So the reflection here says life inventory. Page 143. I love you too. Passion Flower teaches us the power of balance, doing and not doing, critical thinking and daydreaming, waking and sleeping. Her power is in doing all things with vigor, giving equal weight and zest to every activity, which is accomplished by keeping our thoughts centered in the present moment. Take a life inventory. Here's some journal prompts from the book. Which parts of your life do you feel joyously engaged with? Have you lost your passion for some parts of your daily life? Are you trudging through your work or family time? Passion Flower approaches everything with curiosity, even doing the dishes and bathing the dog. Passion Flower doesn't want you to jettison the mundane parts of your life. She knows that you need to water the plants and make the bed. Instead, she wants you to attempt to bring simple joy and curiosity to all aspects of your day. Now, interesting, as I was looking at the timestamp between reading this, I saw 8:05 on the timestamp. It happens to be August 5th. So to me, when I see a synchronicity like that, it tells me to be in the present moment, that this is something to do right now. And I just saw 8:44 on the timestamp as well. So take a moment right now. Let's all take a deep box breath together if you could do it. If not, no big deal. We're going to breathe in deeply, and then we're going to, like a slow release of a balloon, release in 4 pauses. And this will help you naturally de stress and be for a microsecond or two in the present moment. Ready? Deep breath in, out. 923, divine timing is now. That's for someone. All right, so Spirit, how can we further really help whoever is still here? Thank you if you are. Kind of see what this is about. I was picking up also on the Justice card, Libra vibes, 943. Graduations of self-love, I'm hearing. Finding balance to graduate into self-care and self-love. This deck is so tiny. It's so cute, though. I got it as a gift, and I was like, it's time to play. My inner child wanted to play today, so here we are, 10:01 on the timestamp. Yeah, big completions, infinite possibilities, new beginnings. King of Wands, it's time to create your reality that you want. Get creative with it. Be your own leader, and do that by making sure that you find mindful moments throughout your day to feel joyful. This is also a fire energy like Sagittarius. Again, the signs are not specific to anyone, but if it resonates, then by all means take it. This is about the energy of Jupiter, which is very much described in this book about Passion Flower, 1043 in the timestamp. The Fool. Yeah, this is about embracing new beginnings, taking a leap of faith on maybe adjusting your routine so you can include more joy. 1055. For some of you, you just completed a big change or transformation. 1101. For some of you, it's in your community, this new infinite possibility, new beginning. I'm hearing for some of you, you might have moved. I'm seeing the Three of Wands in my mind's eye. Yeah, that's an expansion card as well. So I feel like some of you are embracing a new way of life. 1122, new levels of mastery too. So this is about finding that balance in this new way of life for you and inviting in the everyday magic. And we were talking about transformation magic earlier. The star. Wow. Yeah. Something you just did aligned you with your destined path. And this is part of you being who you are on your path. Okay, so trust the intuitive guidance that you are receiving. Spirit is leading you to your ultimate wish fulfillment here. And for some of you, this is, wow, this is about being very stable, nourished with the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, this is about really embodying that nurturing presence as within, so without. Look at how abundant and lush everything is around her. We have not just one, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 black cats. Okay. 5 represents the pentacle, Queen of Pentacles, material. Remember that all pentacles are also equally spirit, right? But see how she's at ease. And again, remember, gender is nondescript in these readings. Okay. So it's a feminine, deep aspect of yourself, regardless of what you identify with. She's at peace with her loved ones. Okay. Beautiful. So this is going to help you get there and also get out of your head for some of you. And for others of you, this is something you just came through with your transformation with the 9 and 5 of Pentacles, or 9 of Swords and 5 of Pentacles, excuse me. All right. You've been, it's interesting. These cards almost tell a story here. Oh, wow. And then we have the Emperor. Yeah, taking authority over your own situation, sitting on your throne, being comfortable, making plans, knowing who you are. So I feel like this is a lot about your change and transformation that you went through right here. And it's interesting. I was going to say this looks like it's telling a story, right? I feel like you were out in the cold, seeking for your home, your stable place, looking at what makes you stable, where your grounded foundation, how you can just be at peace. And it looks like you recently, for some of you, again, this could be past, present, or future, take it how it resonates for you, because this is a timeless message and it is timely. Okay. This is, it's like you went through all this and you finally found somewhere to rest. But then you had to process everything you went through, all those thoughts, all those sleepless nights, all that anxiety. It's like you were in this period of recovery, right? And also the star card represents healing here. So this healing that either you took part in or you're about to, or if you haven't come out of this, you're about to come out of this, okay? And it leads to you being this Queen of Pentacles. For some of you, this could also be a mature masculine energy that you're either embodying. It could be a guide, it could be a father figure, or it could just be your divine masculine as within or without if you are on that journey, if you are a higher evolved soul. I do divine love readings only. If I do love readings at all, you can find those in the time, um, the playlist. I almost said the timeline. That's interesting. 1515 on the time stamp. I'm getting a lot of interference in this reading. You'll have to forgive me. There's also a lot of interesting accents coming through. So perhaps you are not traditionally a English speaking person, some of you. I'm picking up on that for some of you. That could be confirmation this message is for you. Anyways, this could be a representation of someone in your life that is helping you find this kind of stability within yourself. And it's going to lead you to having your own authority, ruling your own domain, right? Feeling this feminine rest, this capability within yourself to be grounded and stable, happy, and also take care of those that you love, knowing that everything is available to you, right? Okay. And for some of you, this is a potential partner or friend that is helping you. It doesn't have to be a man, it's just a masculine energy, right? Masculine is active, feminine is receptive. All right, so I just want to get a little bit of guidance from Spirit as to anything you need to know right now that's going to help you with finding this balance and stepping fully into this Queen of Pentacles energy. Wow, King of Pentacles. Okay, interesting. Okay, so this is, to me, I'm getting this is finding balance in your material and establishing this comfortability between the balance of your masculine and feminine side. And I just saw 1700 on the timestamp, which is 17 is the star card. So this is part of your destined path to become integrated with your divine masculine and divine feminine sides as a divine being, as a higher being. It could also represent pillars in your community that you are bonding with. For some of you, this could be parents, right? Perhaps part of the stability that you found, I'm picking up on some specific souls here. This is very specific. You were in the 5 and 9 energy that I said earlier, and you were very much in the full energy, this new beginning after a difficult time. Some of you may be finding peace and rest with your parents or some elders in your community. It doesn't have to be parents, it could also be older siblings, but the King and Queen of Pentacles are usually the married couple or partnered long-term commitment couple. It doesn't have to be marriage. It can also represent mature, older individuals who are very wealthy in the spirit and the material. So they could also be role models. This could be a head of a community that you are finding shelter with, or you are embodying this. So again, different messages for different people coming through. Okay. So for some of you that do resonate with being a kind of a mage in this situation, so to speak, a mage, a page who is receiving mentorship either through family or community, this is telling you to go to them for guidance. Again, the star card can also represent guidance. Okay, so there are some mature individuals that you can count on that are going to help you with your next steps in embodying this energy. And for those of you that resonate as coming into union with your inner or outer divine masculine, right? And this isn't, again, about gender, this is about energy representation and universal laws, the law of opposites. Okay, look it up if you want more information. 1909 on the timestamp. 909 has been coming up for about 24 hours, so that could be a very synchronistic number for you. Okay, so this is about embracing your divine masculine energy. And for some of you, this is about coming together with a divine masculine if you resonate as a divine feminine. And again, you don't have to be in a typical gendered or heteronormative relationship to be divine masculine, divine feminine. It's about energy, right? So if you're queer, don't think that this is only for straight people. And if you are straight, please don't take offense. This is a very inclusive community, and I hope you'll enjoy the messages going forward, knowing that open minds and open hearts is how we manifest our best dream life. Yeah? Cool. No judgment zone. Just try to keep an open heart. Okay, so one last card. For those of you that do resonate with either coming into balance with your divine masculine feminine in this material realm in order to sustain this balance, this rest, this peace, this expansion, or coming into union with a counterpart, coming into a serious commitment for some of you, what guidance do you have, Spirit, and what is to come? Okay, this is not necessarily predictive. If you follow the steps without attachment, it could have a positive outcome depending on what you decide to take and what you decide to leave behind. Wow, that's a lot. But this came out again, the Emperor. The Emperor fell out with a stack of several, but this is only one that fell face up. I think that to me alone is saying, don't worry about all these other steps you could take, right? And I left the King of Pentacles on the table. It's about graduating to this self-sustaining energy. And also, so you know, if you are 2121 in the timestamp, that's two endings. That's also mirroring endings for those of you that do resonate with divine masculine. You're mirroring a counterpart in these closing of cycles, and you're about to celebrate with this comfortable lifestyle. I'm hearing heaven on earth for some of you. Okay, so work your magic, remember to keep your balance, and know that you are coming into the ultimate authority. You also have a legacy to leave behind. This could have something to do with a business or a spiritual business for some of you. And for others of you, you've just become master manifestors and have finally come into a place where you are going to be able to sustain this kind of lifestyle where you have an empire, whatever that may mean to you. 2211. Now we're like flipping the script, I'm hearing, because earlier we had 1122, now 2211. Now you're mastering your community with this energy. So, this is really good news. Stay balanced, find rest, be in the present moment, like Passion Flower said. I'll show you that card one more time. And for those of you that resonate more with masculine energy, I feel like this is just further understanding what makes you graduate into the Emperor. What do you consider authority in your life, right? Because the Emperor is all kings: earth, air, fire, water, pentacles, wands, swords, and cups. So this Emperor, on as far as energetic status goes spiritually, has this king and all others. So if you identify as a masculine energy, 2313, interesting. Yeah, look at how you have integrated partnerships in the past. What karmic lessons have you learned? And for cups, you want to look at your emotions. For swords, you want to look at your thoughts, your mind. And for wands, you want to look at how you've taken action, how you've led, which the Emperor is ruled by Mars, Aries. Okay. Aries is also a fire sign. Mars is the planet of action. I'm also an astrologer. Yes, I give personal readings. Check out the description box to contact me. Also, don't get scammed. I don't reach out to you. You got to reach out to me. Cool? Cool. All right. So, for divine masculines out there, this is about checking your other kings, so to speak, and that'll help you come into balance. Are your thoughts balanced? Are your feelings balanced? Is how you take action balanced? And you'll ascend to this. And if you're looking to get into a partnership or you're about to come into union with one, this is saying you're about to with this final step, which means your Queen of Pentacles is on her way, her, again, apply the gender however, to becoming an empress. And you could also be a divine feminine who is embodying this energy. 2444. Yeah, partnerships and protection, family, stability. Spirit's got your back. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. And on that note, see you later. Bye.